guys, welcome back to Lockkey Beauty. I'm Carmen and today Serena is not with me because she is in Korea and I'm in LA. Yeah, I left Korea like 2 weeks ago and I'm back home in LA and in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we're going back to school. So today I'm by myself. And today I'm actually reviewing the Pony Effect Everlasting Cushion Foundation. I bought this when I was in Korea. I actually bought like, you can see, I bought like a bunch of cushions to try. I haven't opened any of them yet. But please excuse the stuff in the back because this is my old room back home in LA, and it's all my high school trophies that my mom hung up. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get started. I actually haven't tried this yet, and I'm actually not gonna put like any powder over. Oh my god. I'm not gonna put any powder or primer on, so right now I just have like the basic skincare and sunscreen on. If I can get this packaging open. I think this was like $30 something. Comes with the cushion and a refill, so it's not too expensive, I guess, if you consider the refill. But if you're not going to use the refill because you don't like it, it's kind of expensive. Okay, so I got the Everlasting Cushion Foundation in Nude Beige. I'm not quite sure. I think this is the third one. I think it's the darkest one, but yeah. It comes with the cushion and it comes with a refill. So honestly, I mostly wanted to try this because of the packaging. Look how pretty it is. Like so pretty. It looks like this. It's so pretty. Oh, comes with puff, obviously. Ooh, feels pretty nice, the puff. I know a lot of people really liked this foundation and the puff because it's not as you know, some of the other puffs are more squishy and I think they absorb a lot of product, but this one is a lot harder. It doesn't press down as much. Whoa. Alright, y'all. Let's try this. Yeah, when I bought this, I was actually probably a shade lighter than I am now. You can see I got pretty tan. I've been traveling a lot, but whoa, it's a lot of product. Okay. Oh my god, I'm scared. This is seriously a little too light for me. But the thing is, my face, honestly, is like a shade darker than my nose. I mean, not my nose, my neck. So, like, whenever I use foundations, I kind of have to buy one that really covers my neck instead of my... Holy shit, this is really, really light. But let's just try. I know I apply my cushions really weird. Like, I don't go very evenly. It's pretty skin-like, to be honest. And I think when I first put it on, it was a little crazy. But now that now that I've covered my entire face with it, it's honestly not too bad. It's just a little too, I think it's a little too pinkish. So it looks really, really white on my skin because my skin tone is pretty yellow, if you can see from my neck. Yeah, my skin tone is pretty yellow, so I usually use more yellowish kind of foundations to match my skin tone. But recently I've been wanting to try like more pinkish ones to make my skin more transparent looking, I guess, so that it kind of has more of a glow to it. But yeah, this definitely looks really nice. Don't mind my forehead. My forehead never absorbs any product very well, like cushions, moisturizers. It just doesn't do very well with them. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this and finish my makeup. It is currently 12:46. Yeah, I woke up pretty late. But we are gonna go out with this today. I'm just gonna finish my makeup and then we're gonna go out. And then we're gonna see how long this cushion lasts and how well it does. I don't have any primer or I'm not gonna put any powder on it either, so we'll see how it looks. It looks pretty shiny right now, so I'm a little scared because I have really oily skin. So I'm a little scared it's gonna look weird or like really, really shiny after a while. If that's the case, then I'll put some powder on it later maybe. But I kind of don't want to, just to see how long it'll last by itself on my skin. Wow, actually it looks okay now. Now that maybe it was just the lighting that was like really bright, but yeah. See you in my next update. Okay, so it's currently 3:37. Can you even see that? 3:37. Yeah. And I've had it on for like 2 hours. I think it's looking alright right now. It hasn't really budged. The only thing is that when a little on the bottom budged a little bit, but I think that was because when I was eating I kind of wiped it a little. So but it's looking okay. It's looking more like my skin tone now, so it doesn't look super white on my skin. And yeah, honestly I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good foundation, but I've only had it on for 2 hours. I didn't have to put any concealer on because it's pretty high coverage already. Maybe next time would put a little under my eyes, but it doesn't look too bad if I don't. And yeah, the only thing is that if you try to put on anything without putting on powder first, it tends to kind of smear, kind of like wipe the foundation off your face. So yeah, I would definitely powder it next time and then put on other stuff, because I kind of had a hard time putting on any kind of contour or like any kind of blush. Yeah, any kind of powder stuff with a brush, it was kind of hard to put on. So yeah, see you in my next update. What's up, y'all? It is currently 7:30. You can't even see the time. 7:30 p.m. It's been like 5 hours, and you can see that I'm getting hella oily. Like, I feel so oily right now, but for the video, just kidding. Yeah, it hasn't really budged, but it looks a little cakey, which is okay because it's such a high coverage foundation that I think it's gonna look cakey. But you can see some of it kind of came up off of my cheek, on my chin too. So if you like wipe it even a little bit, I think quite a lot of foundation comes off. But I think if you powder it, it'll stay on your skin a little bit better. It's just that because I'm oily and because I didn't like powder it too, it just makes it easier to slide off my skin. So I think it's pretty good. Yeah, It's been about 5 hours, right? No, 7 hours. When did I put it on? 12? Yeah, 12. It's been 7 hours, so it's not bad considering a lot of foundations tend to break down really fast. But this one doesn't look like it has been breaking down. It's just that it's a little slippy slidey if you don't powder it and you have really oily skin. But other than that, it's pretty okay. What's up guys? I'm back home and it's currently 12:47 in the morning. Well, actually I was home quite a while ago, but I didn't really have time to film. But you can see I'm like super oily and it's lost quite a bit of its coverage. Yeah, I feel like kind of my skin feels kind of gross right now, but overall I think it's pretty decent. It's looking especially shiny because I have a light right in front of me, but yeah, overall I think it's a pretty good foundation. If you're someone who's super oily like me, I would say definitely powder it. Don't leave it to sit on your skin like this, because I've had it on for like 12 hours already and it's doing pretty okay. It's not really becoming wishy-washy. A little bits on my my cheek and my chin and tip of my nose have kind of come off, but other than that it's actually stayed on my skin quite well and it hasn't really broken down or anything. Yeah, it hasn't really turned into like a grainy kind of texture that a lot of other foundations do, so I would definitely say it's pretty good. Yeah, it lasts pretty long. I think it's pretty great. So I definitely would recommend this foundation, but just make sure you powder it. If you're someone with dry skin, probably you might not have to. It would probably go on your skin pretty okay. I kind of noticed that after I put it on and I let it sit for a little bit, it became more of a matte foundation. It was like really moisturizing kind of foundation when I first put it on, and I was kind of worried because I was like, oh no, because my skin is already really oily. I was like, oh no, it's just gonna be really oily. But actually it felt like it was still a little moisturizing, but when I felt it, it felt kind of matte on my skin, so I thought it was okay. And I was sweating quite a bit today. It's like kind of disappearing off the top of my forehead where I was sweating a lot, but other than that, it hasn't come off, so I'm pretty impressed. I would say it's pretty good. Anyways, if you like this, please like and subscribe. I don't have Serena to do this with me, so please like and subscribe. Bye!